Hey there, welcome to Sunday Synergy. This is my first Sunday Synergy on my new YouTube channel, so thank you for joining. I'm going to pull cards for the week, and this applies to all signs, everyone who shows up. Maybe the messages resonate with you, maybe they don't. Chances are, if you tuned into this reading, though, something will resonate with you. I do want to let you know as we start the week, we are starting the week with the moon in Capricorn. So very practical and business focused, get things done. But because it's the moon also in Capricorn, the moon is our emotion. And so maybe we can bring our emotion into some of those things that we're driving after and soften that a little bit and maybe get a different perspective. As we come to the end of the week on the 13th, which is Saturday, Mars and Neptune meet in Pisces. They do not do this often at all because of how the two planets move at very different speeds. So Mars wants us to do. Mars is action, get it done, charge ahead. Neptune, those are our dreams, our visions. It's also compassion and mercy. And so those two coming together in Pisces, water sign, is a really good opportunity. So instead of leaving things hanging out there in the dream world, we can start moving our dreams ahead. We can start seeing some of those things we have been planning and wanting as our future vision. We can start to put those in action with the energy of Mars. So it's pretty important and can be really helpful. So to know more about that, I would say go to the Google and read a little bit more about that. So I'm going to pull cards for the week. Oopie. Now, some of you know when a card jumps out, it jumps out and it wants to be part of the reading. Sometimes when a few cards come out like that, that's just shuffling. So I'm going to use my Rider-Waite deck here for cards for the week. And then I'm going to use another deck as an accent for each one of those. So we're starting here for a message for the week for all who are here. And we'll start with Monday and Tuesday. What do we all need to know for this week ahead? So we've got Monday and Tuesday. We have Wednesday and Thursday. And we need Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here. Okay, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards for those same days. I have a few decks out here trying to decide which one to use. I'm going to see about Crazy Sexy Love Notes here. When I did the full moon reading on Friday, this deck didn't really want to participate, which is, I go with the deck. So let's see if we can get some messages for this week. All who seek. Okay. So let's have a message for Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday. And then our card for the weekend for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What message is that? Okay. Okay. So let's get started here. For Monday, Tuesday, as we start the week, we have the Judgment card. So as we are starting the week here, we are being called to rise up, answer the call of what Spirit wants for us, and let go of all of these structures, all of these limitations, self-imposed boundaries, things that we have just burdened ourselves with over the years of our lives, you know, the musts, the shoulds, the I've always done it this way. That things that keep us small, keep us, if we're in a box, we stay confined. We don't have room for growth and expansion. You know, we still are under the full moon energy. Um, and so letting go of that old stuff and really rising up to the call. There are a lot of things happening around the world, and if you're in the U.S., particularly in the U.S., and so really stepping up and answering and letting go of the old things that just have kept you behind. There's so much potential right now energetically, um, and step into it. Do not be afraid. Uh, don't feel like if you leave something behind, you're losing something. You are not. Every time you leave behind, you create space for something else to come in. So really, you're being asked, set that beside you. Uh, and then as we start the week, we have pause. So again, you know, we're starting in Capricorn, so we're working a lot. Capricorn also can be conservative. And so if you need to be making a decision at the beginning of the week, particularly if you're thinking about buying something, um, tend to be a little more thrifty there. So take a moment. There's no need to rush into the purchase or what it is you're doing. Take a moment and pause and gain that perspective. Know what it is you need to do. You don't have to rush, and trust that that pause is going to give you the information you need. As we come into Wednesday, Thursday, my goodness, we have the moon. So the moon is this is our dreams. This is our illusion. This is a lot of stuff that is, you can see down here, a lot of stuff that's deep down underneath the water, our emotions that are, it's that shadow side, the stuff we don't really want to look at. Maybe it makes us feel a little uncomfortable, but it is happening, and you can see the crustacean coming up out of the water. Things are bubbling up as we come to the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. So let that happen, and let both sides of you, I'll come back with the card again, you know, you see the wild animal and the domesticated dog, the wild dog and the domesticated dog. So let those sides of you, let everything come together and bring everything up and let it come out, let it be revealed, and see where it takes you. You may have some unusual dreams in the middle of the week, and there are messages in there. So if you do have a very vivid dream, take some time and maybe journal about it, write about it, or just take a piece of paper and a note and just jot some notes down, or tell someone. I have, so friends who know me, I have dreams that are like feature length movies. They have so much detail. And I tell a couple of my very patient friends, thank you, thank you. I usually warn them, say, go make some popcorn. But because when I say it out loud, I start to hear, oh, this is what's happening. Or I can remember it, so then if something comes up, I can make that connection. We also have choose love. Again, there's so much going on right now. Um, you know, go to love. Always go to love. Particularly under that moon energy, as things might be bubbling up a little bit, maybe some emotions that you haven't wanted to face for a little while, maybe some things it's old crap, and it's coming up. So be patient with yourself. You know, have compassion for yourself, and choose love. Again, so much going on. Lots of people have different opinions, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But always go with love. So instead of jumping into that aggressive energy, be love, radiate love, inspire love, because we need that. Then we come to the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we have the King of Cups. So this is a lot of emotion, but this is someone who's pretty comfortable in emotions, in relationships. So there's not, I mean, for some of you, it could be that you're meeting a new person in terms of a relationship, but it'll be someone who has their act together. So that could be, keep your eye out. And when it's a king, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a male. So it can be whatever gender, but the emotion behind it. And then also, given where we're headed in the week, and we are headed as we come to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on Saturday, and we have Neptune and Mars meeting, as we said, in Pisces. Pisces is our emotion. That's our water sign. So, and of course, no accident, everybody. Here's all your fish. Get in touch with that. Get in touch with what it is that you really have been wanting, what it is you really want to bring forth in your life, and then use that Mars energy to move that forward. It's there. You're confident about it. And then we have invite your fears to tea. Well, isn't that just charming? So, again, there's a lot going on. And if we start to move forward in some things, particularly, as I said, Neptune is a planet of compassion and mercy. So do not be afraid to go ahead. Do not be afraid to speak your truth. Be compassionate with everybody around you. Fears, the card says, fears aren't facts. So keep that in mind. So when you have something that triggers fear for you, triggers a reaction, check it out. Don't panic about it. Oh, no. Check it out and see and get to know, why am I feeling this way? Is this something that's comfortable or uncomfortable? Usually if it's fear, it's uncomfortable. So take a look at it. And where is that fear coming from? And get to know that. And once you sit with it and you recognize it and you identify it and you say, oh, that fear is in fact, you can let it go and it loses whatever power it had over you. So it's sort of a nice thing underneath this King of Cups here. Strong emotions may be coming in at the end of the week. So sort them out. Figure out what serves you, what no longer serves you, and say thank you for the lesson. Say thank you for protecting me for the time that you protected me, but I really don't need it anymore. So blessings to you. Thank you. So that's our reading for the week. We're going to start the week. Judgment, being called up, being called to step out of being small and limited, letting go of some of our own self-imposed boundaries. Middle of the week. So this is a little bit of a heavy week. Middle of the week, the moon, we might feel as we're letting some things go, we might feel some emotion surfacing with that. Choose love, always go to love. And then again, at the end of the week, we've got King of Cups. So we've got more emotion under there as well. Don't be afraid of your emotions. And don't be afraid of crying. That just came to me. Don't be afraid of crying. I do it often. It's a really good cleansing. And just like the sky, you know, we need rain. How many times do we say, we need rain, we need rain? We need to let stuff go. And don't be afraid of crying. Don't be afraid of showing your emotions with other people. It's really important. There's nothing to fear there. So that is the weekly reading. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I ask you please to subscribe. It's a new channel, so as you know, I'm way, way, way down there in the search results. So your subscriptions help, liking the video helps. And of course, if you want to receive any offers that I put out, you'll see my email down below. Send me an email. And I will be sending out periodic offers. There is one that's going on through June 20th. So if you watch this video before June 20th, you can take advantage of that. If you watch it after June 20th, it will be past, but there will be future ones. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful week and blessings to all of you.